one day I had a chance to sit in an office with someone who was old, much older and wiser than me. He was in his upper 70s, a gentleman named Ellsworth Callis. Ellsworth, I had some questions about a relationship that I knew of some people who had been divorced and then they were getting married. And there was nothing I was aware of that had happened in their previous marriages that suggested it was a great idea for them to get divorced. So I was just concerned, what do I do with that as a friend? So there was a possibility of going to these two people who had been divorced from other people and they were going to get married. There was a chance for me to potentially go to the wedding. And so I asked Dr. Callis about that. What should I do? What should I think? I don't know. I just don't know. I literally don't know what to do with it. And he said, well, have they asked you what you think? And that was profound. Have they asked you what you think? I said, no, they haven't asked me what I think. And he said, well, then there's no place for you to speak to it. And then I said, well, what? Well, then, okay, fine. So I won't now say I'm not comfortable with that or whatever. But I had one remaining question, and that was, isn't it like endorsing this marriage out of two divorces? Isn't it endorsing that? And he said, no, what you're doing is you love them. They want you there. You love them. It's an important moment in their lives. And this is your chance to love them. You can love them without having to endorse or not endorse their marriage. In the end, that's some of the best advice ever, because those people are lovely and wonderful. And I was just young, and I didn't know what to do with some sense of, I'm not sure this is right. What do I do with that? So Dr. Callis gave me a way forward, which is, did they ask you? And if they didn't ask you, then shut up. Don't offer a commentary. And any judgments that you have internally, hold them lightly, because you may find out there's more to the story. And offering those judgments are likely simply to only cut off the relationship. So, I'm not talking about something that's toxic. I'm talking about something that is just confusing. And then the other is that you can simply love people. Everything you do does not have to be signing on the dotted line that you agree with every decision that another person's playing. We don't need that in our relationships with each other. I don't need other people offering to endorse everything I do or don't do. It's just simply loving each other. So it was very freeing to hear from Dr. Callis. They didn't ask me, so hush and hold any judgments very lightly. And I can love people without it being a matter of endorsing everything about every decision they make or not. It can just be as simple as loving people. So that has really helped kind of guide me over the years when it comes to anything that might be complicated or controversial or confusing in a person I love's life. So